The girl with red hair. Mark likes his work in Mason's store. He washes people and he asks questions. What is that man putting into his bag? Why is that woman wearing two coats? Why are those two boys looking around all the time? Mark asks questions and then he finds the answers. Then one day, Mark sees a girl with red hair and he can't forget her. Now he's got some different questions. Who is the girl with red hair? Is that little boy her baby? Who is the man in the black jacket? The good-looking man. There are a lot of questions, and Mark doesn't always find the right answers. But he wants to look into those beautiful green eyes again. My name is Mark Sellers. I'm 22 years old, and I work in security in Mason's store. You can get everything here: books, TVs, hats, flowers, sandwiches, beds, bicycles. It's interesting work and I like it. Sometimes I walk around in the store and sometimes I work in the office. Leon and Shami work in security too. I like working with them. Look at this woman. Leon says, which hat is best for her, blue or black? I look at the woman on the screen. Oh, the black hat. I say, no, says Shami. The blue hat in Nisar. We wash and wait. In the end, the woman talks blue hat. Hurry, says Shami. You two know nothing about hats. Yes, it's interesting work. Today I'm washing the screens. I'm looking at a man with a big bag. He's got a clock in his hand. He looks around slowly. Now he got a clock in his bag. The man walks to the door. I talk on my radio. Shami walks quietly behind the man. When he gets to the door, she puts her hand on his arm. Please come with me, she says. Good. I go back to the screens. And then I see her. Oh, who's that girl? What girl? I can see lots of girls, Leon says. Now the picture on the screen is bigger. That girl there with red hair. Leon looks at the screen. Hmm, yes, she's okay. But who is she? I don't know. Why don't you go and ask her, Mark? He laughs and walks away. But I can't stop looking at the screen. Who is that beautiful girl? What is her name? I want to meet her. Every day I look for the girl with red hair, but I don't see her. Where is she? Leon says every day. What's the girl with red hair, Mark? What's her name? Oh, stop it, Leon, says Shami. Mark can dream, can't he? I laugh at first sight, but after 3 days, I want to hit Leon. Then suddenly I see her again. I'm watching a woman with a big bag, and then there she's the girl with red hair. She's got green eyes too. But There is a baby with her, a little boy. They are looking at a book about trains. Look, Grace, she says, look at the big train. The little boy smiles. He got red hair and green eyes too. Her baby, so has she got a husband? A boyfriend? I look at her beautiful green eyes again, and then I go back to work. But there are lots of questions in my head. She comes to the store on Wednesday mornings. She usually arrives at about 11 o'clock. How's your girl? Asks Leon. She's not my girl. I say, I don't know her name. Her little boy's name is Grace, but she's the girl with red hair. Well, let's give her a name, says Leon. What do you think, Sammy? Hmm, Scarlett. Her name is Scarlett, says Sammy. Apples are red, says Leon. Apple is a nice name. Then he looks at my face and runs out the door. Next Wednesday, I'm in the store when the girl with red hair comes with the Grace. She stops and looks at the fixer. Grace takes his hat off and drops it. I pick up the hat and go over to her. Excuse me, I say, is this your little boy's hat? She smiles at me. Oh, thank you, she says. Grace, look, it's your hat. Grace laughs. She puts out her hand and takes the hat for me. Is she wearing a ring? No, there is no ring on her hand. Wednesday is the best day of the week, I think. 10 minutes later, I'm near the flats. One Leon speaks to me on my radio. Mark, go to the door. He says, you must stop her, the girl with red hair. What? What's happening? I say, go quickly, now. It's the little boy. He got one of the red plants. Those red plants. Children take them all the time because they like the color. Then they get to the door and the alarm rings. Children cry and their mothers get angry. I hate those plants. When I get to the door, the alarm is ringing. The girl with red hair is standing there and her face is red. What's happening? She says, please come back into the store for a minute. I say, we go back into the store and the alarm stops. This young man has got the answer. I think, what's the plan? I say to Grace. Plan, says Grace, and he waves a little red plant at us. Oh, I'm sorry, she says. It's alright, I say. It happens all the time. Can I have the plane? Good boy. Thank you very much, says the girl with red hair. But the alarm is ringing again. I must go to the office upstairs. Sham is washing the screens. She stops and looks at my face. She says nothing, but she smiles. Then she goes back to work. I look at the screens too, but I am dreaming. I'm happy, I'm really happy, but how can I meet her again? I think about this for the next 6 days, but I can't find any answers. That it's Wednesday again. I'm sitting in the office watching the screens. 10 o'clock comes and goes. Then 11 o'clock, I can't see her. I look on every skin in the store. In the end, I see her near the door. She's looking at her watch and talking to Grace. Is she waiting for somebody? Perhaps she's meeting somebody. Perhaps she's late. Perhaps her mother is coming. Perhaps, but now she's waving at somebody. A good-looking man in a black jacket walks up to the girl with red hair and kisses her. Grace laughs, and the man picks him up and kisses him too. Is that the baby's father? Of course he is. Anybody can see that. I don't want to look, but I can't take my eyes away from the screen. Then they all go down the road, away from the store. I look around the room. Leon and Shami are in the store, and the room is very quiet. It feels cold. Then Leon and Shami come in. Now, that's not a happy face. Shami says, "What's the matter?" I tell them about the girl with red hair and Grace and the good-looking man and the kiss. Leon looks at my face and thinks for a minute. Look, Mark, he says, it's a dream. That's all. You see a nice girl. You think about her. You talk to her. And one day, her boyfriend arrives. Boho, you stop dreaming, but there are always more girls. Yes, but I say, and then I stop, but they are not the girl with red hair. Right, says Leon, but she's got a boyfriend. You need a different girl, mark a girl without a boyfriend. Why don't you come out with us tonight? We're going to Ocean Blow. It's a wonderful club and there are lots of nice girls there. I don't really want to go, but I don't want to stay at home and do nothing. Okay then, I say, good man, says Leon. See you there at 10.